on Instagram?
Yeah.
All right.
There we go. It's live. There you go.
So it's live? Mm-hmm. Is anybody on Instagram that could see it from their phones? Everybody? You are? Can you see it?
Yeah, we're watching.
On Instagram?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, Facebook. Stop it. All right. Anybody on YouTube? Cool. Sounds, you can see it? All right. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, I'll get officially started here. Just want to welcome everybody. Thanks for coming out to the 90 West Lounge for our monthly musical tribute by the Numbers. First of all, like I said, I want to thank the 90 West Lounge. They are actually donating. They're donating 90%, sorry, 10%. They're donating 10% of bar sales to the cause today, and I'll talk about part of the cause in a little bit. So thank you. Want to thank through this donating 100. They're donating 10% of shirt sales also to the cause. So thank you guys for being here. I want to thank Gretchen. Gretchen is in the back corner. She's the one. She's the artist donating the portrait of Nick Lee, and she's back there finishing it off. I wanted her up here painting it. She wants to get there, and that's okay. So, for those of you that came out and you guys want to go back there and check it out, it's really, really, really nice. What else do we have here? Rebecca Escobar. She's the cousin of fallen LAPD officer Phil Cuesta, and she has this beautiful memorial, which is partially displayed today. It's called Windows of the Begotten Blue. And there's part of it here. How many do you have now? Just 24 out of, you want to say 250 is kind of her goal, maybe 100. Well, there are 207 officers, right? 209. And you have how many now? It's 56 now. So here's a part of her display. It's all handcrafted, and she puts details of officers' lives there. Little things that people don't know about, like I think there's an officer who had a Scooby-Doo impression. You know, little things that only their friends know about. She's done a ton of research, and she puts that in each of these boxes here, presents it at different places. So thank you for that. Cool. So before I get to, so we actually have a sponsor for today. It's the third month we're doing this, and we have a sponsor, Battle Cry Gear. Before we get to that, I want to go ahead and honor the officers who died in the month of March. So by the numbers, in the month of March, 8 officers, deputies, and troopers died in the line of duty. That's 2 deaths per week in this country. And here's who they are. Officer Nathan Hayden Heidelberg of the Midland Police Department, Texas. Deputy Sheriff Jacob Howard Keltner of the McHenry County Sheriff's Office, Illinois. Corporal Daniel H. Groves, Colorado State Patrol, Colorado. Deputy Sheriff Ryan Shane, Thompson, Kittitas, Sheriff's Office, Washington. Police Officer Paul Thomas Rutherford, Phoenix Police Department, Arizona. Deputy Sheriff Peter Herrera, El Paso County Sheriff's Office, Texas. Trooper Brooke Jones Story, Illinois State Police, Illinois. Trooper Gerald Ellis, Illinois State Police. So the average age of these officers was 39 years old. I just turned 39 last week. Really puts it in perspective, for me at least. Their average tour of duty, the average time they were police officers was 12 years. I currently have about 15. 4 officers were killed by gunfire. 4 were killed by an auto accident. 3 of which were out of the cars hit by a car. 4 wives, 1 husband, and 7 children this month are now left in pieces. And my message all the time is, may your family, friends, department, and community find the strength to bear your loss. Our goal at Bluecoat Music, not to really be saddened about this all the time, but to become empowered through the power of music. This music has been such an important thing in my life, and that's why we're here today. So just want to honor those officers, and that's why we're here today. Thanks.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the music, but before we get there, it's kind of cool. We have a sponsor this month, Andrew Gonzalez. Come up here. Over here. Hey, thanks. Share one mic or 2? Share one mic.
All right.
So he's giving out some free shirts and some free hats today, and he's been. You got a train?
Yeah, son.
He's been really supportive with our efforts for him, and I want to kind of come up here and give a platform. So tell us on why you started Battle Cry Gear.
Thanks for staying off for by the way. So just a little bit about me. I'll make it brief. Grew up in New York. Right when I was 17, I joined the Marine Corps. I was active duty Marine for years, and then I've been a police officer for almost 20. During that time, I've heard a lot of colleagues, and I've seen many folded flags given to wives and mothers, and sisters, brothers, and of police officers and veterans that are killed in the line of duty. And so I started Battle Cry Gear because everyone has a story. I think that when people think of the term battle cry, they think of it being synonymous with war in the battlefield, but you must fight a battle. Each and every one of us wakes up to our own battlefield every day. And what we wanted to do was not only honor veterans, but beyond that, we wanted to honor people who are struggling with their own battles, whether it be mental illness, addiction, homelessness, anything that somebody's struggling with. We wanted to kind of move in that direction, provide some funding, or to get behind that nonprofit. So Battle Cry Gear is specifically tied into charitable contributions. 10% of what we generate goes to nonprofits. Right now, we're focusing on mental health, depression, anxiety, suicide, as it relates to veterans, police, the black on black, and mental illness, the gray on gray is representative of that mental prison that you live in when you're suffering from mental illness. So today, 100% of the proceeds are going to Bluecoat Music. The hats are on sale for $20. And again, listen, we're not trying to change the industry in terms of fashion. Giving is not something that should be announced. It's something that comes solely from your heart, and there should be no accolades associated with giving. And that is represented in kind of the modest and the humble design of Battle Cry products. So again, thank you so much. Again, 100% of what we generate today goes to Chris, and that could be given to Chris directly. And if you have a nonprofit or a charity or a movement that speaks to you, please let us know. I'll leave my business cards here, Andrew@battlecrygear.com. Shoot me an email, and we'll make it a point to honor your charity, the movement that speaks to you online, and we can connect that 10% to your charity if it's something that we think we align with. So Again, thank you very much. Appreciate it and enjoy the show.
Thanks, Andrew. That's cool. I didn't know about colors. Thank you. Sweet. So, something I forgot to mention real quick. Today, any donations at the back, and also at www.bluecoatmusic.org. 100% of those donations are going to go to the partner of a fallen LAPD officer, Nick Lee. His partner, on the day he passed away, is building a memorial for him. So these funds are going to be to build that memorial. And we also have a few gifts which we're going to give to her a little later in the show today. So without further ado, let's get to the music. Let's get Peyton Howie. Thanks for coming out. Before we get started, just wanted to ask you, so thanks for playing for the cause of fallen officers. And you here? Yeah. So who are you honoring today?
Today I am honoring CHP officer Kenyon, and he is a family member of mine. He was killed in the line of duty. He was shot at a traffic stop, and he left behind a wife and 4 kids. And so today I am honoring his memory, his legacy, and his family.
Thanks. Okay. All right. There's a lull in the action, and I was forced to come up and say something. So the camera. Thanks, Angela.
Sorry.
I think she looks better on the camera than me. So. It's okay. Why are you apologizing?
All right, here we go. All right, once again, my name is Peyton Howie, and I'm just so honored to be here and just play for the cause. Thank you so much for having me. Well, I remember it all. It was a summer, I turned 18. Lived in a one-room, run-down shack on the house. Didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard pressed. And Mom said, about some this. Mama washed and combed and curled my hair, and then she painted my eyes and lips. And then I slipped into the stagnance and restless, stood on the side, played up to my wall. It was right down the track, it fit me good. Standing back from the looking mess, there stood a woman with a half-grown kid. Stood. She said, "If you want to me, don't let me down. Here's your one transplant, so don't let me down." Mama got a little bit of perfume, Mama got that little kiss for me. And then I saw the tears running up in her eyes, and she stared at me. She looked at our pitiful shack, and then she looked at me. alarms run off, and I'm real sick, and the baby's gonna start again. Baby, oh, she loved me, said that I know self be true. And then I shouldn't is the worst around, closer to my. It sounded like somebody else that was talking, asking, Mama, what do I do? She said, just be nice to the gentleman fancy, and they'll be nice to you. She said, here's your one transplant, we don't let me down. Here's your one transplant, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you want help, then it's up to you. Now don't let me down, your mama's gonna leave you uptown. There was a someone the night I went there in shack. The welfare people came and took the baby, mama died in the back. But the wheels of fate started to turn, and for me there was no way up. One very long I knew that my heart was so bad. I knew what I had to do when I made myself a song about. I was gonna be ready someday, though I didn't know when. But I couldn't see spending the rest of my life with my down in shame. You know, I might been born just plain white trash. The fancy wasn't my name. She said, here's you want it fancy, don't let me down. Here's your own transplant, don't let me down. When I walked up and living a million to the million on the streets. One million lyrics for the city, the Bible holds true. The charm became the strongest blood, the occasional aristocrat. And then I got her to in this world, there's a lot of self-righteous. Oh, I ain't had to worry about nothing but now or 15 years. Oh, I can still hear the desperation in my boy mama's voice screaming in my ear. She said, "Is you one chance, man, but don't let me down. Is your one chance, man, but don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you want help, then it's something. Don't let me down. Your mama's gonna leave you uptown." How am I doing on time?
It's really good. I went over, right? Yeah. No, it's okay. Yeah, for sure. 15.
Right now, I'm trying to slow things a little bit. And they just probably didn't guess. Right now, it's probably behind her, so I'm feeling a little bit. Right now, it's probably up behind you with the blue stick showing her how to shoot it. That I dug my key into the side of his little suit up four-wheel drive. Got my name into his legacy. I took a Louis stuck in a boat head heights. I slashed a hole in no 4 times. Maybe next time you think before I leave. Right now, she's probably up beside you, so I should she might get it. Right now, she's probably saying I'm drunk, but he's so bad that I'm gonna get lucky. Right now, she's probably having on $3 worth of that bathroom polo. And he don't have his pretty little suit up for me. Maybe next time, I'm about to take a little trouble for the next girl. Cause the next time that he cheats, oh, you know it won't be on me. Cause I dug my key into the side of his pretty little suit up for pride. Put my name into his legacy. I took a look at his stuff in the book and lights. I said I'm on it up for ties. And every next time I take before he cheats. Oh, it's time to fall. Before he cheats. Before he cheats. Oh. Thank you.
Like 4 minutes.
Alright. I got one more song for you guys. Well, I ain't never been the Bobby doll type. Well, I guess I'm here all night. 7, already on the town. Or on a 4-wheel drop tailgate. I guess all. Some people stand on me, but I don't give a rip. I'll stand barefooted in my own front yard with a baby on my hip. Cause I'm a redneck woman. I ain't no high class fraud. I'm just a product of my race. And I'll say, hey, y'all ain't y'all. And I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch. I'll get on. I know all the words to every Johnny Daniel song. So used to want my sister. They're keeping it country. Let me get a big hell yeah from all the redneck girls like me. Hell yeah. Woo! It's a real secret. But that's not spring. Oh, but I can buy the same damn thing on a Walmart shelf, half price, and still look sexy, just sexy as those models on TV. No, I don't need no designer tags to make my man want me. Oh, you might think I'm a little too adore. Oh, but in my neck of the woods, I'm just a girl next door. 'Cause I'm a redneck woman. I ain't no high class fraud. I'm just a product of my race. And I say, hey, oh, and hee-haw. And I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch all year long. I know all the words of every time you take a song. So used to want my sisters out there keeping it country. They get a big hell yeah from all the redneck girls like me. Hell yeah. Cause I'm a redneck woman. I ain't no high fraud. I'm just a product of my race. And I'll say, hey, oh, and yee-haw. be my Christmas love, so I come out before you know. I know all the words to every old safer song. It's always to one my sisters and every big country. Let me get a big hell yeah from all the redneck girls like me. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'll say hell yeah. I said hell yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. Payne Howie, guys. Sweet. All right, so next, come on. Okay, so I think I mispronounced your name. I said something on YouTube or something. Ferrier. Alyssa Ferrier. I think I said Farrier or something. Sorry about that. First of all, thank you for playing for the cause of all authors. What does it mean to you to play?
Yeah, of course. First of all, thank you for having me on it. I do know